What up, people? It's Anime T here. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to review portion for SAO episode 2 of season 3. The one thing that I really want to get off my chest revolving this episode, I like that basically this episode was more or less of a reconnection between Kirito and his I guess, would you call it his childhood like AI friend. I'm not sure at this point. I don't really sure. I'm sure you guys that read the novel, you guys know, but I can't tell if Yujiro is an NPC, as Kirito said, some artificial life embedded within this Soul Dive game, virtual world, not game, or if he's actually someone like Kirito. He was immersed in this game by some kind of wired connection or whatever. Like he's a test player, like Kirito is. So I don't know where Yujiro stands in that predicament. I mean, he could be very well be like an AI for that virtual world, based on the first episode, the previous one, where I showed he had like an alert system, like tag going on in his retina, and that made me think like that seems very bot generated. You know what I mean? It seems something that's mostly affiliated to bots. So I'm going with the chances that Yujiro is actually a built-in AI, but I don't know for certain. It's just what I can go on based on what I know. What else? Another thing that kind of bugs me is we didn't get all that much clarity to what's going on with Kirito in the real world. I'm not sure if they're going to show it next episode, or if the closer we get to like the halfway point of the series, we start to see like, hey, like it turns out Kirito is in a critical state and he's connected to some, basically what happened to Yuki, except more less serious. I mean, his situation could be really serious because he got stabbed with that thing. So the only thing that I can think what could happen is Suna called to police. That dude got arrested, hopefully, or maybe he's still lurking out there. And Kirito, the moment they found out where he was in that situation, he was probably in a life or death situation. Because remember, guys, when you get stabbed with that thing, you're basically dead. Like you're straight up dead. But I'm assuming the guy, forget his name, but basically VR detective guy, he probably became informed of the situation and voted to have Kirito become embedded in this virtual realm, this soul dive realm. That way there's a possible chance to save him. Like his soul will be in the virtual realm, but his body is in a near death state. That's what's probably going on. And it's probably what's preventing him from being killed off right away. Whatever circuitry is connected to him is probably what's keeping him alive. That's my opinion. That's my theory I'm going off. I'm going off basically the Yuki theory. Now, whether or not it's true, we'll find out. Once again, guys, if you know, do not tell me. Do not tell me. I'll find out. And if I were to call it, I would say somewhere, because my mod / Discord members told me that there's exactly 51, I can't remember, 50 or 51 episodes of this series, which is awesome. That's great. Holy crap, that is amazing. So I'm guessing by episode 25 to 26, unless they really want to go that route, they probably keep the focus of the story from here on out completely focused in the Soul Dive virtual realm until it gets to a certain point to where something happens to Kirito that affected him in the real world, that's affecting him in the VR world, that they might address either at the halfway point or maybe in the next few episodes, because I really want to know what's his current situation in the real world. I know in the virtual, but I mean, Kirito does have a point. Why is it that before, when he logged in, he had no memory of what he did before? Like, cause Like the memory should have been wiped clean. But now he still has he still has his memories of when he met Asuna, his friends, and everyone. All his memories from the real world are intact. Just the ones in the virtual world are nowhere. There's nothing recorded or documented. But what I can go on based on this knowledge is that VR Detective Guy probably perfected the technology or made it to where he can still have his real world memories, but virtual world ones will start to develop. We're not sure if by the end of this, when he finally gets released, whether he's still going to maintain those memories or not. I'm assuming he won't. He's probably going to be in this VR world for a very long time. I'm gonna say he's probably going to be here for a very long time. Who knows how long he's going to be here, but it could be months in this game. It could be years. And by the time he does get out, which is, I'm assuming, like I said, this is all speculation. I'm guessing that somewhere toward the end of the series, he's gonna finally get released. Like, the whole point of this arc is somehow saving Kirito's life before disconnecting him from this VR world. But I do know that after this, he's probably never gonna go back. I hope a lesson instills in him about getting too familiar and becoming too engrossed within a VR realm and completely forget about the real realm. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So far, this has been pretty damn good. Loving this season. Like, so far, it has one of the most hyped startups I've seen in a while. But I really, really hope we get some clarity of what's going on with Kirito right now, because that's what I really want to know right now. That's what I was hoping to find out this episode. But based on what I've seen, we probably won't get it till later on. My guess. Questions that I have for everyone. Based on my theory, if on everything I said right now, let me know, guys. Am I warm or am I cold? Don't tell me details, just give me a reply. Am I warm or am I cold? Am I way out at the North Pole cold? Or am I way over here like in the desert hot, burning warm? Like, let me know in the comment sections below. Other question is what could be the other question? If you had a calling you would have in this world, what would it be? And if you were in Kirito's situation where you're stuck within this realm, what would you have done the same, or would you have done something different? Let me know in the comment section below. If it were up to me, I'm not here's the thing, since Kirito's memories are intact, I don't think Kirito needs nourishment, food, or anything relating to that in this game. Like, I get it, you're doing that just so you can blend in with everyone within this VR realm, otherwise you'll come off as suspicious. That makes sense. But honestly, I would just go to the taboo index or find like the people higher up in power and see where I can go based on there, because I'm not worried about sustenance or eating or shelter or any of that, because eating here doesn't benefit my body anything. My body's probably already being supplied over to where I'm connected to. So that's what I think. I would find the people, the higher ups in rank, and because he has a sword skill, apparently his skills, like the light effect, that was a sword skill that he used right there. Therefore, he can fight, and that tells me that Kirito is still possibly strong and could fight some pretty tough opponents. So that's what I would do. I'd give me a weapon. Give me that axe. I'm gonna handle my business. But other than that, guys, that's it. Done with the second episode of season 3. It was pretty damn good. A few things that I didn't like that were not included in this episode kind of bugged me. Not too much though. Like overall, I did enjoy myself. So YouTubers will be getting this episode tonight, later, but Discord people are gonna get this immediately. I'm gonna go ahead and react to Tokyo Ghoul like right now. Don't know how many I'm gonna do, and then I'll just later on I'm gonna react to Fairy Tail OVA. So that's what it's gonna be. Sword Art, Tokyo Ghoul, and Fairy Tail. I'm gonna do all that tonight for sure. Anyway, guys, that's it. Peace. Hope you enjoy the reaction, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out.